Alright, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College. As part of the Rankin Technical College AWD, or Application and Website Development Program, and in particular the AWD1100 C# Programming Fundamentals course, I've been doing a series of video presentations based on the PowerPoint slides for the book used for the course. That book, as you can see on the screen, is Muroc C# 2015. I am right now in the middle of Chapter 10, More Skills for Working with Windows Forms and Controls. In addition, I'm doing a series of mythical payroll system applications based on most of the chapters in the book. And I'm doing those in two ways, both as a console app and as a GUI app. Alright, so let's continue on then with Chapter 10. The first thing I wanted to mention to you is they talk about this DateTime Picker. All right, but they really don't go into it in any detail, and it's not used. So what I wanted to show you in here, and I'm going to put in a DateTime Picker, and then I'm going to remove it right away. But I'm going to go back to our original form, which is right here, and I'm going to find a DateTime Picker. Right there. All right, so there it is. Okay, and I'm going to run the program again. And you'll notice when I do, it comes out. I can make it bigger and the text bigger, etc. But notice what I get is a drop-down box. And this is really a good type of thing to have for things like setting appointments. All right, because I could set an appointment day in here. I think you can go in and set the time and do a lot of other stuff with it too. All right, so I'm going to stop that, and I'm going to remove it from here. But I just wanted to show that to you because the author brings it up and then doesn't really talk very much about it. All right, so you've gotten at least a little spiel, so to speak, on it. All right, we added the new folder, the new form, and we're not adding an existing one. Now, they're calling the form, it looks like FRM payment. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to add most of the stuff that they've got in here. In other words, I'm going to come over to my project. I'm going to grab my new form. I'm going to rename it. So File, Rename to FRM Payment. All right. It says you are renaming. Would you like everything else to be renamed? Yes. All right. Then they've got this designer file, which I really don't want to touch, all right, but I do want to bring up my code in here. Now, it's the form load. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but I want to look at this and see how it dovetails with what's in the book here. And that's the wrong chapter. There we go. All right. So, does this look like what's in the book? In fact, to even make it look more so like what's in the book, I'm going to remove this form payment. To show you how to do that, I don't want to just remove the code. Instead, I want to go back. I'll go back to my designer. For the form, I will click on the form, and I will click this lightning bolt here, and there's form load. That's where I want to remove it from. Okay? And once I do that, and I go back and I look at the code, it's no longer there. All right, so that is what is there now. Shrink this down. You'll see hopefully what I'm doing in just a minute. I'm going to bring up, not that, I want to bring up my, my slides, but I want to cut down the size. All right, so I want to see, there you go. Namespace, well, they call it payment. I call it control demo, no biggie. Public partial class form payment form, which means that form payment inherits from the form class. Okay? Public form payment initialized component. That all looks good. All right? Then let's look at the designer CS file. All right? Now there's a lot of stuff in here. Looks like there's a lot more than what's in the actual slide. All right. Again, this is one of those files I've mentioned before you really shouldn't be touching because it's a system file. it's a file that is created for you. So there really shouldn't ever be a reason for you to touch it. And if there is, you'll have to be a lot more expert in this than you probably are right now. All right. So the code that's generated for the form load event, the wiring, yeah. So here's the project that we're supposed to create. So again, I'm going to come in here, try to see if I can cut this down. And what I want is my design of this second form to look like this. So I'm going to do that, but it's very hard to keep both on the screen. So I'm going to get that one off. First thing I want to do is, this is called form payment. I want my text here to say customer, like that. It now does. Then I want to add a label. All right, that label, I'll put it right here. In fact, I wonder if I can do this. I think I can. I'm going to come here, and I'm going to do a Control-C to copy. And then I'm going to come to my other form, and I'm going to do a Control-V to paste. Good. Now I'm sure that they'll be the same size. That's what I wanted. All right, I don't want it locked, though. So instead of credit card type, this is going to say customer name. So it will be called label customer name. So we'll change that to customer name. There's that. All right, then we're going to copy another one here. And this one is going to be called payment method. So to me, it would just make sense to name this label payment method. Now you can't have a blank space in the name of a control like that, so I have to remove that. All right, so I've now got my customer name and my payment method. All right. Now it looks like for the customer name here, I want a combo box. So I'm going to put that over here. In fact, let's do this. Do the same kind of thing we just did. Let's grab this combo box, copy it, come back over here, and paste it. All right, now again, it's locked by default because the other one was, but let's bring it here. I'm going to make it wider, and we're going to call this combo box customer name. Now, I'm probably not using, in fact, I could almost guarantee you that I'm not using the same things that are the same names that the author's using. All right, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Then I want a list box. Well, again, I've got a list box in here. Copy, paste. Looks like the list box that they have here is about right there. All right, I'm going to automatically just come in my collection. I'm going to remove everything that's in here. All right, so that's now empty. That's fine. It gives you the name of the control by default, which is good. I'm glad it showed me that because calling this list box credit card type doesn't make sense. So it will be called list box payment method. All right. Then we want a button here. So let's again copy. We don't have to do this. I just like there to be some symmetry. I like the sizes and stuff to pretty much be the same. Although I am changing the size of some of this stuff in here. We want this to be select payment. All right, so this will become button select payment. and the code will be select payment. The verbiage might be too big for the size of the button. See that? So I'll make it even a little bigger. That'll work. Select payment. All right, so the only thing that's left, looks like that goes down just a bit there, is our two more buttons, save and exit. So again, I'm going to grab these two buttons, copy them to the clipboard, come back here, and paste them in. Now, I'm going to unlock them and then move them. So they're basically about right here. That looks okay. All right. Is this perfect? By no means. All right. It'll do the job though. So this first button will be button save. And it will say save. And the second button will be right here. We'll say exit. And it will be called button exit. Again, I'm using my names. I'm not using the names they show in the book. And if you find that confusing, I apologize, but that's just the way I do things. Okay? So, there it is. Looks pretty much like what's in the book. I think I can make this a little bit wider. All right. But now I think it's time to come in here. Right mouse click, lock controls. In fact, let's do all of them. Control A, then right mouse click, lock controls. Okay, so I've got that particular GUI, and I'm already at 12 minutes, has also been created. All right, let's jump back, see if we can grab a couple of these slides out of here while we're doing this. So I did the project now. Project has two forms. All right, I changed the name of the form. Okay, I'm not worried about that. So that ideally, I'm thinking when I click this, it's going to come over to here. All right. So properties for creating custom dialog boxes. In the next lecture, we're going to talk about form border styles. All right, control boxes, minimize boxes, and maximize boxes. All right. This is the code, as they say here, that creates a custom dialog box. So this will create the new form for us, and it will show it. All right. So sounds good. Good place to stop right here. We are making some progress. We are just about halfway through. So I'll be back with the next lecture in just a couple minutes.